When we're having relationship difficulties, one of the easiest things that we can do is speak to our friends about it. And I completely get it. We've all got great friends that we can rely on, I'm sure. But are they the best person to be getting relationship advice from? And what's the difference between offloading and actually seeking advice? When we talk to our friends about our relationship, it's very one-sided. We are only ever giving one side of the story, and that is very biased. We're not actually probably not being very impartial and being very balanced. So our friend is only ever hearing our side of the story. And because they are only hearing our side of the story, their advice is going to be skewed, it's going to be tainted, and it's likely to be wrong. Your friends have got your best interest at heart, but they can often be quite selfish too, because understandably, they probably want to see more of you. And so that can really shift the balance of how good their advice is. And if things are really bad, can have quite a detrimental effect. If they don't like your partner for whatever reason, it's going to be even more weighted and even more unbalanced. And so when people are speaking to their friends about difficulties or disagreements or arguments, it all feels very, it can be very unbalanced and it can be very negative, and it doesn't give the full picture. It doesn't give your partner's side of the story. It doesn't show the situation in a true light. Now, you also need to consider, are your friends the best people for giving advice? Now, I can laugh and joke about this because I love all my friends dearly, and we've all got our own situations and we've all got our own histories. But if I'm honest, there aren't that many of them that I would necessarily be putting on a pedestal to be giving me sound relationship advice. And that's what I'm asking you to do. Unless your friends are in very happy, very solid, very, with excellent communication and, all of the rest of it, are they really the best person to be giving you advice? Chances are they're probably not. We can turn that again. We can even say, if your partner is really liked by your friends, your friend probably doesn't want to be caught in the middle of the situation. If they consider themselves to be truly neutral, you might run the risk of slightly alienating them by putting them in a situation that they don't want to be in. So you see, there are lots of different reasons why we shouldn't be talking to our friends about the difficulties that we're having, and why it's often best to be seeking neutral advice. When you are seeking neutral advice, you get the full picture, both your side and your partner's side. You get to really tease out the context of the situation and not just the actual incident or lead up to the incident. You get the whole bigger picture. Our friends are wonderful, and where would we be without them? But there's a big difference, as I said, between offloading and maybe having a laugh, maybe having a cry, and actually seeking advice as to what to do next. If you have any issues that you would like to talk about, then please do drop me a message, make contact, and I will be very happy to talk to you. Take care.